Okay, now this is a really interesting board. Silk Road with Harem suggests to me to play for that. Now I have a 2-5. Stables should be good. Well, reasonably good. Eventually I'll switch to labs, but for now I want to get stables as quick as I can, and I want to get a bridge at some point, but we'll see when that happens, because it ain't going to be now. If I can get stuff running quicker, that's always better. Probably my last stables. But I can get some labs. And eventually I will slow down for a bridge, just because I will need it, but probably that's going to be sooner. Aha! Yeah, I was worried about something like that happening, so... And it has now, so... I'm cool with that. Okay, now... Generally more draw, but here, nah. I'm gonna go for Harem and some money. Now, since I can double up on these, that is what I'm gonna do. Labs over stables at this point, for sure. And I just have to make sure that I'm going to be okay in terms of keeping my draw up well enough, and which it definitely should be at this point. Pretty close anyway. So this is going to be Harem and another lab. I want to be able to draw my deck is the big thing, and have enough money to get lots of points relatively soon. So probably this is going to be like my last lab. And then I'm going to be going pretty hard for points here. Coming up, he probably gets a province here. He might get like Harem and something. He gets labs, okay. So we're playing relatively similarly. Lab. Province and Harem, no doubt about it. He gets the last Harems. And I just pick up a province here. And he starts in on the Silk Roads. There's no villages here or bigger engines with more bridges would be on the table. I think I'd like another lab before we go all the way to the end. Potentially can possibly end up with a 3-pile ending in some cases, but mostly I just want to have enough longevity. And I will go for Silk Roads over Duchies pretty preferentially, pretty much the whole time. He's going for hard for Silk Roads. And they should be worth more than provinces. Well, 2 of them worth more than a province, that is. But, you know, I'm not too worried. Because I will be able to 3-pile once the Silk Roads run out, which is going to happen. Fine. Okay. Just need to do this to make sure I don't fall too far behind in points. And I'm going to look out for endings on labs. 4, 5, 6, 7. He probably needs to province. If I can double province, he's dead anyway. He definitely needs to province. I guess he's trying to consider whether he'd prefer to duchy into state, which he does, but I think that's got to be the wrong call. I will just take this province quite happily. And, well, he just passed a milestone on Silk Roads. He is real close now, and that's a little bit annoying. But I've got to be close to a milestone on Silk Roads. Yeah, his stables are starting to fail him a little bit. And that's a no good hand, but I've got to be getting close to having more good ones again. He has to go for the duchy here, I think, because there's just not enough time to not. He goes for an estate. Wow. Well, I can end it with the 2 estates, right? Yeah. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.